Well, what inspired me to work in the music industry, I always enjoyed listening to music coming up as a kid. My parents sent me and my older sister to music school ever since we were 6 years old. So that kind of intrigued me to really get into the sound of music and listen to different genres of music. And I really enjoy listening to music as well. When I got older, I wanted to, mingle in the music industry. And so, whenever I got a chance to, that's what I did. My name is Sam Gilbert. Well, once I got into the music industry, I always wanted to work with Babyface, Michael Jackson, Stevie Wonder, Whitney Houston, Clive Davis, among a lot of artists that I truly wanted to mingle with and work with on a daily basis. My dream was to really work with Michael Jackson, to be honest with you. I always enjoyed listening to his music as well as watching some of the cartoons that he used to play. They used to play on the television on Saturday mornings. Me and my sister would sit down at the TV and just watch the Jackson 5, and it was so fun, I must tell you. Well, my dream kind of came true when I finally got into the music industry. I got a chance to work with the famous record producer, label owner, the godfather of the music industry, which was Clive Davis. And I worked with Alicia Keys, that's with Michael Iris, among a whole lot of artists that was famous but wasn't megastar. Well, my long-term goals were very promising, but my long-term goals were to own my own record label and have a plethora of megastars on my label and a whole bunch of hit records. And that's pretty much. And I also wanted to do plays once I made enough revenue to go on the road and try to produce and direct a play. That's my long-term goal. I don't have a short term. I always look at long term. So I want it to last forever. While I was managing artists, was I nervous? I don't know. At times, I was kind of nervous at different situations, but as far as being outright nervous, I can safely say this one particular time when I got a chance to go on the road and take my artists and have them perform on two major tours, which was huge, with Alicia Keys tour. We were on Angie Stone and also Anthony Hamilton, to be exact. Those are, very, very, very nervous times that we pretty much had traveling on the road. So I can safely say that particular time, I was truly nervous because it was my first time going on the road, actually. So I would say that particular time I was nervous. How many artists did I manage at one time? I had only two, not too many. Two was enough, trust me. I had two artists that were signed to two major labels. One was J Records as well as Universal. I had a group called Famil, what was a female group, a 4-girl group, and also Sean Kane. That was my artist that was signed to my management company. Both of them was signed to my management company, and it was very educating. It was very very lengthy and long nights in the studios. Sometimes we would spend a night in the studio, but it was a great experience, and I truly enjoyed myself, and I had a lot of fun. We had a lot of fun, actually, and I could safely say two, but again, two was enough. Trust me. How long did it take for my artist to make it big in the music industry? Well, safely say, both of my artists, they never ever was mega artists. We just couldn't get a hit song. So even though we were assigned to two major labels, that was the two biggest major labels in the music industry at the time. And it's just, we couldn't get a hit. So we were just recording song after song after song. And we're just trying to get that hit song so the labels could put out a single. But again, it never happened. So we just rode that wave until the lights went dim. But again, it was a very, very educating situation. I truly enjoyed and met a lot of powerful and important individuals in the music industry. I had fun. I wouldn't trade nothing in this whole wide world for it. Not at all. Well, the most important, I would say, not the most important, but the most exciting thing that was very exciting for me is to get my artist in a major film. Name of the movie was Dirty Dancing 2 with Patrick Swayze. I managed to get him a role in one of the scenes for 2 or 3 minutes in a club scene. That was very exciting for me as well as for him also. And again, just to see and a film come to life, that's what pretty much really intrigued me. I truly enjoyed it. It was filmed in Puerto Rico, actually, and we were there for 30 days, and we had a lot of fun. And again, it was a very educational moment, an exciting time for me as well as my artist, Sean King. So I would say that was a very epic and pivotal time. Watching a film come to life, the making of the film come to life. I would say so. That was. Well, what really inspired me to study film was when I had a chance to get my artist in a major role in a major film called Dirty Dancing 2. So once experiencing that, I always wanted to get into film. So whenever I got a chance to study on my own for about a year or two. And I used to go to the library every day about learning how to write scripts, how to produce film, how to direct film, from the ground up, how to take a script and turn it into a major film. Studied for 2 years on my own, then I said, wait a minute, let me see if I can get enrolled into a film school. And that's when I enrolled in Full Sail University. And now I'm here. Yes, it was a dream come true. And I've been here for a minute, and I'm enjoying myself. I'm learning a whole lot about the film business and about making film, making a good film. And I think this is the best film school on this planet, my honest opinion. What was my long-term goals once I get into the film business? Mainly, I want to, before I get into the film business, I want to write my first stage play. I always wanted to write a stage play. And then I will want to take the revenue from that project and do my first feature film. And ultimately have my own motion picture company. That's my long-term goal. And I can see the light in the tunnel. I also want to open up a film school down the road and introduce film to the inner cities that, never ever had a chance to really see how films are made, as opposed to them just going to a movie theater and watching a movie. And hopefully that can inspire others to really want to study film. And I hope it, I hope it mainly open up their hearts as well as their minds to wanna go into the film business. Because, the film industry, it's always in need for a great film. And there's a lot of unseen talent out there. And I think if we just tap into the unknown and the unseen individuals, I'm quite sure we can find some good talent out there, unseen, unhid there. I truly think that, we can find that megastar, that next Steven Spielberg from the inner city. So that's pretty much my long-term goal. Again, I don't believe in short-term. to live out my dreams. And that's pretty much it.